When the dawn starts to creep back into the sky and it's time to leave, we can still feel the drum, and it's pulling us right back to where we begun. Reach up to the sky above, higher, like you can't get enough. Reach up, push the feeling higher, and then you bring it back.
What is up, guys? Major Magpie here, and welcome back to City Skylines. This is the After Dark DLC, and this is my city of Metropolis. And just look at the sun coming up in the background there. Doesn't it look beautiful? Yeah, guys, that was the lake being filled, our man-made lake. It's been a long time coming, but we got there in the end. I think it's still filling. Ever so slightly. I'm expecting the water to start trickling back in that direction. But we'll see. But look at it. The height is just about perfect. Over here. I did have to just lift a little bit of this here because it started spilling out on the road ever so slightly with a little bit choppy waves. It was pretty close to the top. But yeah. It's looking pretty awesome. I would like to go and put some water-based amusements on here eventually, but I want to wait for it to get to its final height, so we will just leave that for now. For this episode, I want to do a little bit of tinkering, but I mainly want to just focus on doing a little bit on here. I do want to remove all of these, and that's how we're going to start. we're going to start with some demolishing. So if we go to D-Zone, you can see where we've got our train station here. Everything kind of in this direction I want to remove. We are going to alter some of these roads, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to use the paint tool though, so we don't get stuff that we don't want to D-Zone, if that makes sense. So we're going to go up to probably about there. And then just everything in that direction. Includes all of this. Like so. I want to put quite a few bits and pieces in here. Obviously, I did say in the last episode I wanted to raise the height. All of this here, I want to lift it to that height so it's reasonably flat. And I want to put bus stations and all sorts in here. So a few skyscrapers. And some quality unique buildings, hopefully. Been looking at a few of them. Come on, guys. Get out! Leave! And don't come back. No. I'm hoping when I do it this way that it'll just move to another part of the city, but I don't think that's how it works. So whether I demolish them or whether I move them like this probably makes zero difference whatsoever. It'd probably just be quicker just to demolish the buildings, but never mind. We've done that. That's them all out. Oh dear, he's got no electric. Poor Benz. Let's get rid of this hospital. Boom. And I think, yeah, we've got a police station there. Get rid of that. Fire station. Get rid of that. That is elementary school, I think, which is gone. That should encourage all of these guys to leave. Right, I'm going to leave this bit here for now. We'll come back to that in a second. But I want to go and do a few little bits and pieces around the city. I'll show you this building here. It's back. In the last episode, we had lost it, but it is back. In this episode, for some strange reason, we lost a few other buildings. I think it might just be a bit buggy, though, because this here was one of the buildings to go, but it was still in the game, so I was able to put it back in again. We lost this car park, which was the same sort of idea. It disappeared from our actual map, but it was still in the game, so I've put it back in. We've lost a few buildings down here, and I'm not sure what we've lost. We've lost something here. And in here as well. I'm sure there was a building in there and a building on this corner, so I'm not sure what their beef is, but I'll figure it out off cam. Try and figure out what was in there. Failing that, I'll just put something else in its place. So I've got quite a few more unique buildings since we done that anyways. But yeah, right, what I want to do is put in one of the new features with the new DLC, which is a taxi station. I want to go and do that now. I've got a perfect little spot for the depot, which was... I don't know why we're underground. Give me 2 seconds, see if we can change this. I don't think it's going to make any difference whatsoever. No, that's what you were having. Right. Anyways, the taxi station I wanted to put in here, right on the corner. So it's 15 grand. Bam. There we go. There is our taxi station. It's quite straightforward and simple. Okay, Mr. Taxi Station is going to need some of these giant taxi stops. I was going to call them bus stops, but they just look like bus stops anyways, just giant ones. There. When a taxi cab is not busy, it will return to the closest taxi stand, wait for a fare. As the taxi depot is closer by. So, I want to put in probably... put in like 4 of these, I think. If we could put one... here? Yeah. Bah. We'll put one down next to our stadium. If I can get it next to the train station, that would be cool. I don't think it's going to go in there though. Alright, we'll put it there. Yep. Bam. So that's 2. Let's put one in the city centre bit, I think. Where could we get it? In here, maybe? Will it fit there? Nope. Well, what about there? Yeah, we'll go there. We're going there. Bang. There's another one there then. We'll put one next to the harbour. We can get it in there. That would be cool. It will go. Bang. Right, so that's 4. Maybe it's one more. No, actually, we'll leave it like that for now. We'll come back to it. I do obviously want to dot them all over the city. Yeah, do we have any taxis now? Let's see if I can locate a taxi. Yeah. Right, we'll just have to keep our eyes open for the taxi. Hopefully we'll see one around. There's none at our taxi stands just yet, so... yeah. Keep our eyes peeled. The next thing I wanted to do in this episode was a little bit of office structuring. It's something that I did want to do last episode, but I completely forgot about it. And it's just in and around this little area here. We did have, not so much now, we've got a tiny little demand for industry and offices. We had half a bar before, I don't know what's happened to that, but I'm going to go ahead and designate this area here. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a little bit of commercial on the end. Or, I might just do offices down that side, offices in here, and then a bit of commercial. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it anyways. Right, we're going to go with the 4-way and the grass on the central reservation. And we just want straight for now, so I'm just going to run a straight road to there. And then... give me 2 seconds, I've just realised something that I've done. I just need to change... that, I think. It's not putting... yeah, it's worked that time. Cool. Right, straight to there. It doesn't put the zoning markings on the edge when you change from collide to overlap. So you've got to make sure you have the road on the right thing. I learned that the hard way when I've done an entire estate and tried to zone it off cam, and yeah, I had to do it all again. Never mind. We'll just to there, like so. What I want to do is run that maybe just a little bit further down. Yeah, something like that. And then that, and just pause that because we've just broke the electricity there. Get rid of these little bits here just to tidy up the road. Looks cool. Right, and just going to connect the electricity back up. But I'm going to run it from through there, like that. We can put stuff in and around here. Bulldoze, just remove that, that's cool. What was that again? It's a little stupid dopey police station. It's tiny, it's pointless, let's get rid of it. We will replace it with a big one, because I'm guessing they do need a police force around here. What's that? That's a... okay, police station. 10 cars. I've actually got a prison as well, I forgot about this. That one's one that that's off the mod market, I think. The fact that it's got no description, I think, this probably means that. But this one's one that come with the update, I think. The prison is a correction facility to transform criminals into law-abiding citizens. Police stations are jails to hold criminals for a short time, but a prison is needed to rehabilitate them. Cool. Yeah, we'll probably go ahead and put one of them in next episode. I think we're going to go with a large police headquarters for the time being. And I want to put it in here if we can. Maybe next door to this little hotel thing. Maybe. I'm going to put it there. Yeah, bam. Right, so there we go. Police station. Covers a bigger area. Just keep them guys happy. Right, let's do a little bit of zoning then. In and around here, we wanted offices. So offices, and we've got our paint tool. I'm just going to paint everything in here as offices. This side of the road I want to keep free. And along the top, probably to about there, there's offices. And a little bit down here. Then in here, we're going to have some high density commercial. There is a demand for that, so these should fill out pretty quick. Cool. Right, I do want to do something with this road here, but that'll be for another episode because I want to come back and do quite a bit in this area. Rejigging it somewhat and that. We might as well play time again because we've connected our electricity back up. But yeah, it's good to get that little bit done there. I just need to segregate this off, but I'll do this off cam, add in a few more trees, a few paths, and continue our hedge, just up the edge here. But yes, I want to head back over to here. We've got this all empty now. What is this? This is a crematorium. Which we might as well get rid of. And we're going to remove all of the roads as well. Up to this road here, which I want to keep. This is one that we put in and we've never actually used it yet. But everything else I want to get rid of. So that goes for everything on here as well. Alright, so up there. I'm gonna get rid of this. I can always put it back in at a later date. I'm hoping that hasn't cancelled our line that we had in there. But if it has, I'll just have to fix it, won't I? We'll get rid of that little bit there as well. Right, that should be all the bulldozing. What I want to do is go ahead and put in a bridge. You can see here we are put these little ramps in here. This is like a preempt for a height for our bridge. Just across this road, I'm going to do that. And then we can probably finish off the episode by just leveling this ground, I think. Don't think there's anything else we can put in. Yeah, nothing else I really want to put in this episode just yet. I did do this off cam as well. I don't think I've showed this, but this is just the other side. We've done that on cam, I've done this side off cam. All the way down. Oh dear, these guys are not happy about the land value. It's alright, this will get fixed, I promise you. Right, let's go ahead and do the bridge and we've got a little bit of daylight. Pause time so we can have the daylight because it gets a little bit difficult off when the light goes off. And right, we're gonna go with a 4-lane. And I'm gonna just make sure it's nice and close to here. Just want to put it across to there, like that, I think. Boom. That's cool. It's got a little raised bit in the middle as well. Okay, let's connect this to there. We'll have to do it in stages because it's trying to make it all one thing. Let's go there and to there. That is awesome. And the same on the other side. So there, gonna work. Bam. There we go, there's a nice little bridge there. It's cool. I would like to try and get these things here to run underneath. I should be able to do that. No problem. But we'll not do that just yet. What I want to do is just blow the rest of our money now on raising this land. And then in the next episode, we'll try and pack this area out here. with some, well, obviously more buildings. Try and keep these guys happy again. Do some high density commercial and some high density zone. But we'll see how much this is going to cost us then. If we can get a height established. There we go. This is where it gets quite expensive. Oh, we seem to be doing alright actually. Oops. See, it's just about the right height there, which is awesome. That's going to work out just nicely. Cool. That is our height now then. A few people here. Oh, I think I've just buried them. Sorry. Actually doing alright on money. We could probably go off and do something else. Since we have the cash. Time wise as well, it's pretty okay. Right. Just bring that round to there. Like so. Right, let's just extend this bit as well. Through here. Oops. Let's move that out. Well. Let's just continue this along here. Probably sit there for now. Yeah, just do that like that. Do it up to the edge of our riverbed or lake, whatever you want to call it. There. And there is our new height then for here, which is pretty cool. I want to bring this around. I tell you what it is, we've still got quite a little bit of cash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head on over here. I want to put a few more rows of buildings in here. And this should only take a couple of minutes. Let's get our road then. It is a centre reservation with trees. We'll just stick with the same. Probably going to have to turn snapping off. Because this doesn't want to play ball. A little bit further over. Pause time because I'm going to break the electric, I think. Oh, I haven't. Thought I might. I'll go for another row. We'll further over, about there. Break it this time. Bam. Yep, we have. Run that down there. Can we put snapping back on for this bit? Yeah, that'll do. And same there. Bam. There we go. Right. Before we do anything else, let's make sure these lights are off here. Don't need the traffic lights. Get rid of views as well. Oh, putting some on that one. Okay, right. I'll fix the electric cable, do a little bit of zoning, and then I'll do us. Just connect that back up. Boom, boom. Yep. That's awesome. Right, a little bit of zoning there. Let's go with some commercial since we have a good demand for it. Now we'll just paint all of this in here as commercial. And this as well. What the hell? This entire row here. Along the front. Along the front of this one. Up to and including in there. And that'll do. I think I'm going to put some on here. I did want to leave this relatively free, but I think this would look nice, yeah, if we just put something like that. A bit of commercial in there. And the rest of it I'm just going to zone as some high density housing. Residential. So that's that bit. This bit here. I'm going to just adjust this a little bit here before anybody starts building on it. A road. Yeah, make sure this one is freeform. There and then to there. Cool. That is awesome. I'm going to put residential in there. Some high density like that. Cover that. And up to and including there for now. Cool. That gives quite a bit of plot there for people to move into. And we're going to go ahead and leave this episode here now, guys. We've got the bridge. We'll connect that up once we decide what's happening with the streets in and around here. But, yeah, let's just take a quick look around before we leave. See what this looks like in darkness, because it does look pretty epic. Let's jump down to ground level then. Look at this. It looks pretty cool. Little paths in here. Yeah, oh, getting dizzy. Got a little wheel in here. Probably not so little. Yeah, it's down here that excites me. It's a shame about some of these skyscrapers that don't have the lighting in them. Like the Mobile Trade Center there. It's a bit of a shame. And a couple of these little guys here, but you know, Magpie Tower or Manhattan Tower even is it's got some nice lights in there. You can see a lot of the custom unique buildings haven't though. This hotel has. Looks awesome actually. But, yeah, let's go ahead and leave this one here, guys. Like I say, in the next episode, we will just tackle this area here. We'll also name it. I've got a name in mind for this. So we'll create some districts and get it named. And then in the episode after that, we're heading on over the airport, where I have got some huge plans. And this is going to look epic when it's done. I'm really looking forward to it. But anyways, guys, until the next one, thanks a lot for watching.